Hi, this is Todd with ESOTERIC Car Care. Today we're going to be taking a look at Gyeon CanCoat. Gyeon CanCoat. Good to finally get the video done on this. We've been having people make comments in our other Gyeon videos for quite some time, asking for the review of it. So here we are. We're going to talk about the CanCoat, what it is, how to get the most out of it. Think of Gyeon CanCoat as kind of a coating light. You know, we talk about our quartz coatings in Gyeon Prime and Mohs and other coatings available through ESOTERIC Car Care. Some people don't want to go to the effort that's required to apply a coating, or maybe they're a little bit hesitant because of the semi-permanent aspect of it. So that's where CanCoat comes into play. It's an SiO2 based coating or ingredient in it. It's the same thing that's in the coating products, but it's quicker, it's easier to use, and the drawback to that, you don't get the durability. You get upwards of about 6 months durability out of CanCoat, whereas you're getting multiple years out of the traditional coatings. It could be used a couple of different ways. It could be used as a standalone product. You just want to put it on the surface, something that's going to add gloss, it's going to add slickness, and it's going to add protection, hydrophobic properties. Or you can use it as a topper for coatings. It can be used either way, so it's really flexible. Comes with one can, comes with a microfiber towel, and it comes with 3 sprayers. Why does it come with 3 sprayers? Well, first of all, you're not going to use it all on one car. This is about 6 applications in this one can. And because of the nature of it being a coating, it can have a tendency to clog up the sprayers over time. What we recommend doing is after using it, take your sprayer out of it, completely flush it with warm water, get it completely flushed out, and then leave it off of it and just put the cap back on it. That way you can reuse it again. If you were to leave this down into the bottle itself, it's going to be completely clogged up and it's going to be worthless the next time you go to use it. And when using it, you're going to want a couple of different microfiber towels. They include one in here, but we always use 2 in our process. In this case, we're going to be using our ESOTERIC microfiber towels, the softest towels that we have available. When you're getting ready to do it, you want to prep the surface just like you would if you're waxing or sealing or putting a coating in there. You want to wash the car, and you want to use something like Gyeon Prep to completely strip it from any kind of waxes or sealants that you have on there. Because if you already have something on the surface other than a coating, you might have some bonding issues there. So make sure that you use Gyeon Prep, completely clean that surface on. Then when you're getting ready to apply it, a little bit goes a long way. You're going to spray it right into your towel, and then you're going to wipe it on the surface. We're going to do one panel at a time. Wipe it onto the surface, thoroughly get the nice even coverage, then take your secondary towel, buff off any remaining residue. And you should feel, you'll know when you've got all the residue removed because it'll be very, very slick. Then move on to your next section. Really straightforward. And you're going to put it on all your painted surfaces. If you've got chrome trim, you can put it on that. You can put it on the faces of wheels. It's going to work extremely well. If it gets on any plastics, it's not going to discolor it or anything. It's very safe to use on all areas. And with this, since it is like a coating-based product, you want to keep it dry. You want to keep it dry for a minimum of 12 hours to make sure that it gets to set up and cure onto the surface. Now, 1 coat will do you well. 2 coats is just going to give you a little bit more durability, and you know that you're going to get an even coverage on it, and your hydrophobic properties are going to be a little bit better as well. If you are doing multiple coats, give it a couple of hours in between applications, and since it goes so quickly, it really doesn't take you that long. And also, speaking of hydrophobic properties, this has some of the most intense, tight, perfect water beading that you're going to find. So if you're like me and really like just crazy water beading, I mean, here at the shop, it gets raining outside. We go outside and take a look at our cars and see how everything's holding up. We geek out on it that much. If you're like that, you're going to love the CanCoat because it's got great hydrophobic properties. Self-cleaning properties, just like a coating, and a lot of gloss at the same time. So once again, whether you're just looking for a standalone product that's kind of a coating light, or if you're looking for something to top off and maintain your coating, you can do that as well. Now, as far as maintaining this product, it's like any kind of coating product. It needs some kind of maintenance. And Gyeon recommends using their Cure, which is basically a maintenance spray for coatings. We like to dilute that 50-50 and use that every time you wash the car as part of your drying aid. And that's going to keep that product, it's going to help maintain its durability for a longer period of time. But simple product to use. It's almost like cheating because you get such good results out of it, both in terms of looks and protection for very little time and effort, and not that much expense either. But don't just take my word on it. Go on our website, esotericcarcare.com. Take a look at the product page for CanCoat. Read some of the reviews others have left behind. If you've got some tips that you'd like to leave for others, we appreciate it if you fill out the review form. Also, we appreciate it if you enjoy the video, hit that like button, leave us a comment, and share our videos on your favorite automotive forums. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel because we're constantly updating new videos on detailing tips, tools, and products. That's about all for today for Gyeon CanCoat, Esoteric Car Care. I'm Todd Cooprider. Thanks. We'll see you again next time.